have not done a top 10 theme team video in over a month now, and I had to get this one out to you guys. You guys know there have been a lot of good promos in between. We've had Most Feared, obviously Team of the Week, the Unstoppable promo, obviously everything in between, the Legends and whatnot. But as you guys know, there are a lot of good theme teams that are completely different than the last time we did this top 10, so we had to update it for you guys here today. But if you enjoy top 10s like this, I do gameplays on all the new cards as well. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're on that road to 40,000 subscribers. But other than that, let's get right into number 10. If you are looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. To start off at number 10, we do have the San Francisco 49ers, and this is one that is always really, really good in Madden. I do have them on here because I think their potential is obviously going to get better and better. Obviously, their offensive line is basically unusable at this point. I mean, maybe Trent Williams, that's about it, but nobody on that offensive line is really getting thrown out there at this time of the game. We are up to 90 overalls now. George Kittle is a nice piece. You have the Duke as well. So what I would like to do here if I was most theme teamers, as you guys know, I rank these off of 25-25 as well. I'm not ranking off of 50-50. Right now, 50-50 is just not super viable in the game. So what I would probably do if I were you guys is run Kittle and then obviously move the Duke down here. You have Randy Moss, Kittle, the Duke, and then obviously you still have CMC as well. So you'd have CMC. You have the best quarterback in the game in Joe Montana as well. The offense is loaded, but the reason why I'm not too high on this theme team, if you come over here, boys, I think wide receiver and DBs is the biggest thing in a theme team, right? They have absolutely zero DBs outside of Deion Sanders. Even on a full theme team, on a 50 out of 50, Richard Sherman only is 88 speed. And 88 speed is slow nowadays. We're up to 91 speed on our wide receivers. So yeah. You know, you get what I'm saying here. I don't even really like prime time too much. I think this is a lower tier theme team card. But you do get Patrick Willis. You get a solid D tackle, but you're really only here for this theme team on offense. But this team does have potential. But right now, this defense is absolutely abysmal. I can't rank them any higher. So moving over to number 9, we have a little bit more of a balanced theme team, I guess you could say. We do have a solid offensive lineman. Oh yeah, before I mention it is the Patriots. I know you can't see it right away. You'd probably be able to guess off the Mac Jones, but it is the Patriots here at number 9. But they do have Rob Gronkowski, a couple pieces I do love. If you get Randy Moss, this card is obviously free. He's going to be one of the best wide receivers, if not the best wide receiver in the game. If you could boost him with your theme team, you automatically are a great theme team in this game. Patriots do get that. They're a little bit more balanced than the Niners, like I said. You do get a good offensive lineman. You still get a good tight end. You get that elite wide receiver. But the defense, you are getting more. You're not just completely stuck on defense with nothing usable. You do get Darrelle Revis, which is the best corner in the game in my opinion, and then you also are getting Stephon Gilmore, which is still like a top 7 corner in this game, no matter how you want to put it. Even on a theme team, he becomes elite. You do get a Matthew Judon card, you get a left end that's an 89 overall, so you are a little bit more balanced. But like I said, having those DBs is a big deal. Both of those guys are usable. I'm not really the biggest fan of even using JC. I think he's also 86 speed in the game, so not the biggest fan of him, but still Darrelle Revis, Gilmore, you got Gronk, you got Randy Moss getting boosted. I think those alone, and even an 88 overall offensive lineman, is definitely worth the boost out here in the game. Moving over to number 8, we have a fully, I will say it right now, a fully defensive just theme team in the game. There is no offensive card right here that I think you're probably going to be using on your theme team. Maybe Geno Smith, and even then I think some people still would rather go Joe Montana or the best quarterback in the game, because quarterback in a theme team is not a necessary. I know a lot of people think that you don't need your quarterback right there. Speed on a quarterback's whatever, right? But the defense is why you're here for the Jets theme team. Look at the DBs, boys. Look at the DBs. You have Darrelle Revis, one of the best corners in the game. Cromartie, still a top 5 corner in the game, 6'2". He's going to be up to what, 89 speed on your theme team, which is really, really nice in the game. And then you just got the best free safety in the game. So you have 2 of the best DBs in the game in Ed Reed and also Darrelle Revis. You have a really good outside linebacker right here as well. You got one of the best D tackles in the game. Big Cat is still definitely usable. And I do think we are due for a Sauce Gardner. Hopefully we get a Sauce for Most Feared Part 3 or something. But nonetheless, I love having good DBs. I think that's one of the biggest things in a theme team. And the Jets come with some of the best in the game right here. So now over at number 7, we do have the Eagles, man. And the Eagles is one that I had ranked at, I think, at number 2 or 3 the last time we did this list. This is one that is always getting buffed in the game. You can see the offensive line is still pretty decent. You do got an 87 left guard and 88 free Jason Kelce in the middle. And then now they have an elite tight end, that Dallas Goedert, the angry runs. He is a little bit expensive, but on a theme team, that is an absolute elite theme team tight end in the game. And the wide receivers, this is kind of the thing holding them back. Those wide receivers were still the same wide receivers I did like almost a month ago. They are getting outdated now. Even on a theme team, they are still slower than DK, than Jamar Chase, and Tyreek. So, I mean, yeah, I think even Tyreek, right? I think these guys are like think, yeah, 87 speed, 88 right here, right? Oh, he's 87 too. So yeah, these guys are on the slower end, even on a theme team, but you do get DeAndre Swift. You are filling out your theme team specials all around, which is nice to say. But like I said, I'm not going to rank them too high because how far behind they are. But you can see they have also one of the better corners in the game in Avonte Maddox. You have a great user too in Jordan Hicks. This card is also really good. He gets that lurk artist for free as well, or for 1 AP, whatever you want to say. And then obviously Javon Hargrave down there. It's a nice little balanced theme team. You're getting good DBs. You're getting solid wide receivers. You're getting an elite tight end, a solid offensive line. I think this theme team is really nice right now in the game. Now moving over to number 6. Look at this offensive line on the Chiefs, man. This Chiefs theme team has like the best offensive line in the game. You got Willie Roaf. Your lowest offensive lineman right there is Joe Thuney at an 85. And then you have the AKA that's going to boost your offensive lineman too right there in Creed Humphrey. You got Will Shields, who just literally came out, and then Jawan Taylor, the LTD. Your tight end is also very good. He's free, by the way. Travis Kelce boosted in speed would be nice. Your wide receivers are a little bit older. Like I said with the Eagles, it's kind of just an older place wide receiver. Tyreek Hill is still amazing, but these guys are still like on the slower end. They're both 87 speed. So even on a 25, only getting boosted up to 88 right there. But Joe Montana, best quarterback in the game. Getting into your theme team is always nice. And then on defense, you'll see a lot of these theme teams are featuring one of the best corners in the game in Darrelle Revis. You are getting Revis, Marcus Peters, a budget demon, and also another budget demon in Kendall Fuller. So you have 3 corners that are all very usable. And then when you give them all +1 speed, these guys are looking absolutely amazing. This is a guy that I use right now in the game. I run the most feared theme team. Kendall Fuller is elite, man. This card has been great for me. You also do get Jared Allen, an 88 D tackle too, man. This theme team's nice, man. It is definitely a nice theme team. I got to run it a little bit earlier in the year. It's better now than it even was when I was using it because of that Revis in the corners, but it's a solid one, man. You don't really see too much of Chiefs out there, honestly. Now at number 5, we have probably the most underrated theme team in the game in the Arizona Cardinals. You can see we do get Dan Dierdorf. I am not the biggest fan of him, but he is there for overall. I think he is too small for an offensive lineman, but like I said, he's there. The one thing I will say about this theme team, you are here to boost like 4 or 5 cards, and these 4 or 5 cards are elite. Let me just say that. You are here to boost 4 or 5. It's a 25 out of 25. We're not building a 50-50. Just remember that. You are getting Adrian Peterson, the best running back in the game. You're getting DeAndre Hopkins, who is probably like a top 3, top 4 wide receiver in the game right now. He obviously has 90 speed. He'd be up to 91 speed for you. And then moving over to defense, you do get Antonio Cromartie, which is still elite. You get Patrick Peterson, who is on the slower end, but you could probably fit him in somewhere. He is 86 speed, which I hate, but he does get 90 man, 90 zone. I guess you could deal with it a little bit, but that's not it, boys. You get one of the best users in the game in Jordan Hicks, that 6'1" lurk artist player. But look at the safety depth. You get Buda Baker 90. You get Isaiah Simmons as well. So you're boosting some elite safeties. You're getting still really good corners in the game. You're getting a great user in the game. And then also on offense, you're getting the best running back and one of the best wide receivers in the game. This is a very underrated theme team. I'm telling you, I'd never see anybody running it. And if you're looking to boost only a couple players and you still want to run some of your God squad around them, this is the theme team to build, man. Even make a guy like D-Hop like a god. You have other guys like Simmons becoming better, Buda Baker becoming better. This theme team's nice, man. And number 4, we have probably now the most popular theme team in the game. This is the one that I see all around, obviously, because it was amazing early on in the year, and I know some people are just holding on to it. You can see they come with some solid cards, the Seattle Seahawks, right? You have DK Metcalf, one of the best, if not the best wide receivers in the game. You have a great left tackle, and also look at the quarterback, running back options. You have Marshawn Lynch and also Adrian Peterson. 2 elite cards right there. You have Geno Smith, who's obviously very, very usable, but having the best running backs in the game, yeah, probably 1A and 1B right there. You have one of the best wide receivers in the game. That already makes a great offense regardless, right? You have those cards. You could probably still use these guys right here. I'm not the biggest fans of using them. I'd probably still fill out and use the elite wide receivers in the game, but they are there if you want to go full out, a full theme team, right? The defense, though, I do think this theme team is a little bit overrated. I will say offense is really nice, but on defense, they used to have good DBs. I think Cam is still a little bit usable, but 87 speed, he's on the slower end. He's definitely on the slower end when it comes to users in the game. But you do get, obviously, Trey Brown, who will be 90 speed on your team. You get a great D tackle, a solid end. But, man, there's not really much to use. Like I said earlier, Richard Sherman, really not much of a usable card, even on a theme team. It's an overrated theme team. It shouldn't be as like used I think it would be, but I think really everybody's here just to boost a couple offensive cards. At number 3, now we're getting to the elite theme teams, man. You can see the offense is absolutely cracked over here, or at least a couple positions, right? You are getting Mark Andrews, you are getting OBJ. I don't know why I said the offense is cracked. It's the defense. This is a defensive theme team. You'll see right here. Look why, man. We get Marlon Humphrey. You are getting Ed Reed right here in the game. Primetime and Marcus Peters. So all three of those corners are usable right here. The worst one obviously being probably Marcus Peters. He is still very solid in the game. But you are getting the best free safety. You're getting one of the best users in the game in Ray Lewis. Your Matthew Judon card is absolutely elite. Lawrence Guy is elite. But like I said, you're really here for only a couple cards. OBJ and having the good special teams as well. I think this theme team is super underrated. I also do think it probably will get better. I don't know why, but I feel like we're about to get a recycled Deion Sanders soon. I don't want one, but I feel like we're also missing a couple cards from the Ravens. I don't know why. I'm like getting blanks on who we're missing. But I think the Ravens will become better and better and better. But right now, boosting one of the best wide receivers, one of the best safeties, good DBs, good outside linebackers, a good user as well. Yeah, this same team's tough, man. Now moving over to number 2, we do have the Minnesota Vikings. They did just catch a dub last night on Monday Night Football, and now they're coming up with a great theme team in the game. You got Randy Moss, who's obviously getting better and better. We are obviously thinking ahead with this Randy Moss. He's going to be elite here in like a week or two when we get the full one. He is still pretty good, even at a 90. Most people are at level 40 now. He's elite, man. We do get an Adrian Peterson, so you're getting one of the best running backs in the game. You also do have like a guy like Adam Thielen if you want to run there. Stephon Diggs is still a very usable card. We are due for a Jay Jettis too. We are so due for a Jay Jettis upgrade, but the offense alone is already good. Moving to defense, you do have 2 elite safeties. You are getting Jaron Curse, who I was in the wrong guy. Jaron Curse, who we're about to be earning soon here with the Compass. He is obviously a 6'4" user safety. Amazing in the game. You could even have him in the box because you also have Jordan Hicks in this theme team. We have now seen 3 theme teams with him. Jordan Hicks, obviously, like I've mentioned before, a really good user in the game. And Paul Krause, that is awesome to see. You also have great D linemen. You got John Randall, you got Jared Allen, and Daniil Hunter. Pat Pete is still usable. Not really big fans of the other guys, but having elite safeties is definitely going to carry. And like I said, on offense, you are getting elite cards over here too, man. This theme team, it has a lot of depth all around for a 25 out of 25. At number 1, I didn't know if I should include this on this list. I felt like it was almost cheating. My chat told me I probably shouldn't do it, but I think I'm just going to do it because how OP it is, and I feel like most people should be running it. And it is so easy to run because all the backups. You can see how many backups they have on this theme team. George Kittle, or you're getting the elite most feared cards. You got George Kittle getting boosted. Your wide receivers are Jamar Chase, Cooper Kupp, and Gabe Davis. You got Marshawn Lynch in the theme team. You even got a 90 fullback. The offensive line, I will say, is expensive. 2 of them are LTDs. You don't really need them if you can't really afford them. But you got Marquise Pouncey, Zach Martin as well. The defense is elite, too. Like I mentioned earlier, Kendall Fuller is a good budget card. You got Avonte Maddox. And remember, there is a part 3 still coming out, too. So we're probably going to get a free safety here. Maybe another corner. We're due for another corner as well. You can see Anthony Walker is one of the best users in the game. The D-line is ridiculous, man. You got the best strong safety in the game as well. Yeah, it's tough, man. The depth, I mean, I don't really have to explain it too much. It's 100% the best theme team in the game. All right, boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which theme team are you rocking right now on your game right now. And I am using Most Feared, if you guys are wondering. I do not build 50 out of 50s, but it is so tempting because how good it is. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to probably be updating that Most Feared theme team on Friday as we get more new cards as well. Hope to see you guys in the upcoming videos, man. We have a big week of content ahead, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.